Hey Haunters, it's Dave from fearschool.com. Let's talk about what makes a really effective pre-show briefing. This is the briefing right before the show starts, when you want to get the actors pumped up, stretched out, energized before they go to their spots and are ready to scare guests. So here are some potential topics to include when you are doing your pre-show briefing. First, let's start with some good energy. Hey everyone, welcome to the pre-show briefing. We are going to have a great show tonight. Real excited to see all of you here. There's an example of the energy you can project, because the last thing you want when you are giving a pre-show briefing and you want to get these actors pumped up and energized is something like this. Yeah, hey everyone, another briefing, another show. Hope you guys have a great night. No, that's not the energy you want to project. The next thing you could do is recognition of the previous night. Hey, I just want to say, Amanda, really great scares last night. I heard your character's name mentioned a number of times, and let's keep up that energy. Let's do it again tonight. So in that case, I'm focusing on one particular actor who got called out by their character's name and had some really great scares and energy last night. That doesn't mean the rest of the cast did poorly. I'm just recognizing one actor who either I happen to notice or I overheard guests noticing. That's really important. The next night, I'll recognize a different actor. Here's something really obvious, but I think gets forgotten: the weather. Now, I like to tell my actors even before the pre-show briefing what the weather forecast is. Why is that important? Because whatever they're going to wear underneath their costume may change. So if out of nowhere, suddenly it's going to be a really cold night, maybe in the 40s or 50s, I'm going to tell them that in advance. Because once they're in their costume, trying to change and put on some thermal underwear is almost impossible. Certainly not going to happen during the show. So a weather report is really important. Hey everyone, tonight, you know what? It's going to be a lot colder than normal. So let's make sure as you're getting into your costumes, if you have any thermal layers you want to put on, let's put them on now, because it's going to be a little bit colder than we normally have in the season. Maybe tonight there's some special guests. Maybe it's haunt reviewers. Maybe it's people from another haunt. I want to make sure my actors know that as well. Hey everyone, just want to let you guys know we've got a review crew that's coming through tonight. So when you see them with their shirts on and their cameras, remember, let's go from a 7 to a 10 when you see those reviewers. There's also another haunt visiting tonight, and you're going to see them wearing their haunt colors. So again, when you see those haunters all grouped together, I want to go from a level 7 to a level 10. I want to see intensity and scares and go bananas when you see the other haunt coming through. Back to a few important logistical things that can easily get forgotten. All right, everyone, let's make sure we go to the bathroom before we go to our spots. I want to see everyone filling their water bottles, and make sure you've got them before you head to your spots. Simple thing, can easily get forgotten. Before they go to their spots, have everyone check each other's costume, mask, and makeup. I have been through haunts where I've seen masks sticking out of people's collars, and I thought to myself, why didn't someone check them before they went to their spot? So before your actors go to their spots, have them check each other. Make sure things are tucked in like masks. Make sure zippers are pulled up. Make sure there's nothing stray hanging out that's going to trip them up. So have each actor check one another before they go to their spots. I also strongly recommend some physical and vocal warm-ups. So do some stretching all as a group. And they can be in costume and makeup, and that's totally fine. But also do some vocal warm-ups. And one way you can do that is by having a haunt chant. I don't see many haunts do this, and I wish more would. My haunt implemented this last year, and it works very well, and it's so simple. One topic that should be included in all pre-show briefings is safety. And I recommend trying to make it a different topic every night, so it's not repetitious. So it could be as simple as, hey everyone, it's a hot night out tonight. I want to make sure you all stay hydrated. I see everyone's got at least 2 bottles of water. That's great. When I'm coming through the haunt and I don't see any guests, I want to see everyone drinking water. So there are some sample pre-show topics that you can use in your next pre-show briefing. Remember, give actors a chance to do the pre-show briefing. It doesn't always have to be a manager or a supervisor. Let an actor step up and give part of the pre-show briefing. This is Dave from fearschool.com. I'll see you in the next video.